So hey guys, Marcel here. We're here with another interview, and I actually grabbed myself Kikis after winning his game against Origen. You guys are currently 6-1, and I just want to know, what was it like to come into this match with, like, what did you prepare for? Did you do anything specific this week, or just thought, yeah, it's like another game?
We just did the usual stuff. We like our coach Youngback just prepares info from our analysts, and he prepares like a first scratch of the draft, and then we talk with whole team about what we want to do and what's our goal in the draft, what champions we want to get, what are the priority picks, and what we don't want enemies to get. And it wasn't that hard. Like we knew kind of exactly what Origen wants to play and what we want to play against that. And I think our champion select, our draft was really good this game.
So you have been one of the first in Europe that pulled out Tamkench in week 1, and currently you drafted Malphite over Tamkench. Is there like a specific reason, or is it just Malphite fit the comp better?
It's both that the Malphite was the better pick because they already had the double AD comp with Ezreal, so Ezreal is not the best pick against Malphite because he doesn't have that much damage, mostly because of his item build. And Tamkench got nerfed last patch. I think it's pretty huge because it's half of the damage on his ultimate, on the passive on the auto attacks, and he's not as strong as a pick as he was before. So maybe he's still okay top lane, but I think he fits support more.
So talking about top lane picks a bit more, do you think that Fiora is still like really up there, or what's your list right now? What you would pick, and do you think there are like any specific champions that are maybe too strong for the top lane and need to get put in line with others, or what's your general take on top lane currently?
The top meta is shifting constantly, at least in Europe, because you get new top laners like Queen, Graves into the pool. So it's hard to say what's the best, what's worth to play exactly. And I think Fiora is still a really strong pick. It depends on the team, depends on the setup. But now with the few other picks, like Queen and Graves are pretty okay into Fiora, and you have a few counter picks like Ryze. You see him sometimes, but not a lot of people play him anymore. So it's mostly like something along the lines of like Fiora, Queen is getting really popular, and you can go for tanks like Malphite or Shen.
I mean, just in this game, we did an interview after the Rocket game. What do you think of something like Maokai maybe? Do you think it's too weak currently, or what's your general take on this champion?
I think Maokai is special. Like, you can pick him in some situations, but sometimes he just feels so underwhelming because if you don't get the farm, you're gonna be so useless. You're just gonna go in and die instantly. So I think he's good against double, triple AP because if you are Spirit Visage fast, you're just gonna be unstoppable. But he feels weak versus the ADC meta, which we see, and sometimes people even have 3 AD carries in one team, so he's not the best pick.
So talking about meta, of course, do you think that the meta currently, where you basically just push towers forward, actually suits like G2 style, and that's why you're up in the standings? Or what's your general take on like how the patch fits your team right now?
I think we are at the point that like we played 1 month together, so we kind of figure out what we want to do with our game and what's our playstyle. Like, I think we are an aggressive team, but we try to tune down that a bit so we don't make that many mistakes, or, for example, throw the games, or just play smart around objectives. So we try to be more objective right now, and the thing is, if we see an opportunity, if we can have like if you can get few kills and then get turret after that, that's okay. But we mostly try to stay away from okay, we can get 1 kill, but what next? If you cannot get a turret, it's only like 300 gold, you know.
Fair enough. So of course, confidence level check. Do you think that G2 is gonna win the split, or what's your like expectation going forward?
For sure we are contenders, but it's gonna be hard to get the first place. But now that we know we are actually good, our mindset gonna be focused on the first place.
All right, you hear it. Focus on the first place, and of course we have more coverage coming on theScore esports.com. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to check out the other interviews.